Could a school really become more terrifying than a cremation ground at night? After watching this video, you might actually start thinking so. This footage is reportedly from a school in the United States, where a strange figure was allegedly captured on a classroom's night vision CCTV camera. Watch this video. Here, we can clearly see what appears to be a mysterious, ghost-like figure moving inside the classroom. According to the story circulating online, a 10-year-old girl had died at this school several years earlier, and ever since then, people had allegedly reported strange paranormal activity there. Because of these reports, cameras were reportedly installed to monitor the classrooms. And then this disturbing footage was supposedly captured. Of course, there's no reliable evidence proving that the figure is actually a ghost. The footage could have another explanation. But seeing something like this on a night vision camera would definitely be creepy. Honestly, after watching this, even I would think twice before entering an empty classroom at night. This next video is reportedly from Australia, and it allegedly captures a real skinwalker. According to the story, a skinwalker is a mysterious entity that can supposedly take the form of an animal or a human. In this video, a girl is playing with a dog when her father suddenly notices something extremely strange. Watch this video.
Hey, Dad, look at Carly!
Get up here, Carly! What the hell was that? Get up here, Carly!
Here we can clearly see the girl playing with the dog when her father notices that the dog's legs appear strangely human-like. But the creepiest part is how unusually long they seem. They look far longer than a normal dog's legs, making the entire scene look extremely unnatural. The girl gets frightened and immediately runs back toward her father. After the footage appeared online, many viewers claimed that the creature could be a skinwalker. However, there's no reliable evidence proving that, and there could be a normal explanation for what appears in the footage. Either way, this is definitely one creepy video. What do you think this strange creature could be? Share your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe before moving on. This next video will definitely send chills down your spine. So what happens is, this man comes home from work late at night and heads straight to the kitchen to see his wife. But something immediately feels wrong. His wife is standing completely still in the kitchen. She's not saying anything and isn't moving at all. Then suddenly his actual wife's voice coming from another room. Watch this terrifying video.
Di sini sih. Nggak, sumpah aku lihat kamu di dapur tadi barusan banget.
Ih, apa kamu di sini kamu?
Astagfirullah.
Here, we can clearly see that his real wife is actually in the other room. But then the biggest question is, who was standing in the kitchen, looking exactly like his wife? When they decide to go back and check the kitchen, the mysterious figure suddenly appears right in front of them. According to the story, this wasn't a normal person. Some viewers claimed it was a Brahmarakshas, supposedly taking the form of the man's wife to enter their home. Luckily, nothing happened to the couple. But honestly, seeing someone who looks exactly like your wife standing completely motionless in your kitchen while your real wife is somewhere else would be terrifying. At 3 a.m., Max suddenly realizes that someone is knocking on the windows of his house. At first, Max gets extremely frightened and starts wondering who could possibly be outside at such a late hour. But when he slowly walks toward the window, he sees something absolutely terrifying. Watch this video.
guess she's gone. Who are you? Huh? What? What's wrong with you? What? Hurt her? Hurt her?
As Max approaches the window, he sees a strange woman standing outside. She looks nothing like a normal person. Her face appears almost alien-like, and her fingernails are unusually long and sharp. Max is completely terrified. The woman keeps repeating the same thing. "Please help me. Let me inside your house." But there's something even more disturbing. Max is completely alone in the house that night. And according to the story, there was also a cremation ground located near Max's house. So some people online began claiming that this could have been a supernatural entity trying to get inside his home. Whether it was a ghost, a prank, or something else entirely, one thing is certain: I wouldn't be opening that window at 3 a.m. I'm about to show you some photos that were taken completely normally, but when people zoomed in and looked closely, they noticed something else had apparently been captured in the pictures. So first, take a close look at all of these photos. At first glance, everything seems completely normal, but once you zoom in and carefully examine the background, you might notice some strange details that weren't obvious when the photos were originally taken. And that's exactly what makes these pictures so creepy.
Scary things hidden in photos. Just a normal photo. Who's that? Just a normal photo. Who's that? Just a normal photo. What's 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 that? Just some kids in a group photo? Who's that?
They say animals can sense things that humans can't see, and this video is being presented as proof of exactly that. So first, take a close look at the dog. The dog keeps staring toward the ceiling as if it's watching something that nobody else can see. And then something terrifying reportedly happens. Watch this video. Here we can see the girl sleeping when she suddenly appears to be lifted into the air by an unseen force before being thrown back down. The girl is understandably terrified. But the strangest part is that the dog seemed to react before anything happened. It had already been staring in that direction, almost as if it could sense something unusual in the room. After the footage was shared online, many viewers claimed that the dog was reacting to a paranormal presence and that the house must be haunted. Of course, there's no reliable proof that an invisible force was responsible. There could be another explanation for what the camera captured. But watching the dog stare at that exact spot before the incident definitely makes this footage creepy. This guy named Jamie from Mexico decided to play a horror game alone at night to test whether playing horror games could actually attract negative energy. But Jamie had no idea what was about to happen next. Watch this video carefully.
I ask you to take these demons away from my house.
No, hermano, se está yendo todo al carajo, weón.
Leave my house now! Leave my house! Leave my house! Leave my house!
¿Qué es esto, weón?
Leave my house now, please!
Me está diciendo deja mi
Leave my
casa.
house now! Leave my house!
Imagínate vivir solo y que pase en este...
As soon as Jamie places the book in front of him and starts playing the game, strange things begin happening inside his room. First, objects sitting on top of the cabinet suddenly start falling to the floor. Then, the cabinet itself suddenly slides forward, almost as if someone had kicked it with tremendous force. And then, Jamie's bedroom door suddenly closes on its own. Jamie completely freaks out and starts screaming in fear. After struggling to stay calm, he finally manages to open the door and runs out of the room. According to the story, it looked like some kind of negative energy had appeared in the room. After that night, I'm pretty sure Jamie won't be playing another horror game anytime soon. Have you ever played a horror game late at night? What was the creepiest thing you experienced? This next video is reportedly from India, and it shows what some people claim is a skinwalker-like creature on a deserted highway. Two boys from Rajasthan were reportedly traveling home late at night when they noticed a strange woman sitting on a wall beside the road. They decided to record the entire incident on their phone. Watch this video. At first, the figure appears to be a normal woman, but when the boys look more closely, they become terrified and start shouting Chudail, Chudail. The creepiest part is that it was reportedly around 2 a.m. Why would someone be sitting alone on the side of an empty highway at that hour? Similar ghost girl on a haunted Rajasthan road videos have circulated online, although such footage is not reliable proof of a real supernatural entity. So is this actually a ghost or just someone playing a terrifying prank? After watching this next video, you'll probably think twice before staying alone in your house at night. So, Max rents a one-bedroom apartment near his office because of his job. But from the very first day, strange things reportedly start happening inside his new home. Watch this video.
¡No! ¿Qué era eso? Ay, no, yo no abro ni a palo. ¿O sí? Bueno, dejen hacer caca a ese fantasma, muchachos. ¡Ay, no! ¿Qué? No, no puede ser. ¿Lavarropa es eso? ¿Se escuchaba un ruido? No, amigo. Boludo, no, me hice caca.
Here, we can clearly see that something unusual seems to happen in Max's house almost every day. Sometimes he hears a door rattling, while at other times he appears to see something that suddenly disappears. All of this leaves Max extremely frightened. But the creepiest part is that, according to the story, there was a cremation ground located very close to his house. Some people might believe that this was connected to the strange activity, although there's no reliable proof that the nearby cremation ground had anything to do with it. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel because I'll keep bringing you more creepy videos like this. Thanks for watching.